All right, so we're gonna be talking about the Trailblazers and the Spurs coming up for Game 3. The good, the bad, the ugly, what should happen, what's been going on in the series. All right, well, without further ado, we're gonna get into it. So, obviously, Victor Wembanyama and concussion protocol. The average missed games in concussion protocol is 9 games. I don't know about you, but when I saw that fall, it did not look good. Because he looked like he was out for a second. He would hit it, and it's like, all right, hold up, let me chill here, close my eyes. So he probably seen starts or something for a second, because that looked hard. And people were saying Drew did a dirty play. That's not a dirty play. He pulled the chair. The Spurs did it to us too. Wemby did it to fucking Jeremy Grant. Not saying anything, but it's a basketball play. And it's the type of defense. Pull the chair. You're trying to get physical, pull the chair. Trip and fall. Hey, habits happens after that. But we don't want to see people get hurt, but it just happened. But yeah, by all means, it was not a dirty play at all. It was just defense. It was defense, but not playing defense at the same time. And then, not a dirty play. All right, with that being said, Wemby could be... He's probably not going to play Game 3. Probably not. I don't see him playing Game 3 at all. So we're going to be talking about Game 3. Scoot Henderson has come alive. This series, I ain't going to lie. At the beginning, when he came back from injury, he was terrible. His confidence was shot. It looked, you could just see it on his face. His confidence was shot. He was shooting the ball. No shots were even hitting, like, the rim or backboard. It was just terrible. But ever since the few game stretch on the road, as soon as he got back home, something clicked, and he's just been on fire ever since. So this is what we've been seeing since he came back, and now he's stepping up in the bigger moment in the playoffs, which we've been saying all season. We need our second scorer with Denny, and it looks like Scoot Henderson is becoming that second option that we've been needing. He's looking like, what was he, the 3rd overall pick that we needed? And that's why we picked him 3rd. And then, too, maybe because, him and Victor, in the conversations about who should be picked over who, he was in those conversations, so he's probably thinking he has something to prove that he shouldn't have been maybe drafted over Wembanyama. But who knows? But Scoot has been coming alive, and he's been given buckets. I'm just going to hope it carries throughout the whole series. Because Scoot Henderson Game 2 was the best part on the floor, hands down. No one was wearing a Scoot in Game 3. Denny was shot last. Game 1, he was fine. He was perfect for Game 1. Game 2, I don't know what happened. People were saying he doesn't physically look there all the way. He did get hit a couple of times in Game 1, so maybe that hindered him a little bit. But what I was seeing is he was getting predictable because he's going to go right every single time. And then they cut him off every time. And after he got cut off, he just didn't know what to do after that. He would just spin and then throw the ball into a turnover. That happened at least 3 or 4 times during that game. So Denny just, I don't know, maybe his confidence was shot. Because he was in foul trouble, so he couldn't build a rhythm. Just maybe that also too, but it just looked like he was getting too predictable. Kept going right, kept getting stopped going right, and then he's like, here, take the ball. Someone else. I can't do anything. I can't go right anymore. But sometimes, hey, just go left, Eddie. It's okay. You got a left hand for a reason. Just go left, and then don't go back to it. Fake like you're going to go back right, and then boom, you have a layup. Then you can go finish with the right, because that lane will be open. And then they are saying multiple bodies on him, so maybe that's why also too Scoot's game is open up a little bit more, because everyone's so focused on Denny because they know what he's capable of. But Denny next game should be well rested. I think it'll be better for Game 3. All right, and then I did make a video on saying if Donovan's not making his threes, he is unplayable, which I didn't say you can't literally put him in the game, but when he's knocking down threes, he's more of a threat. And then the defense has to come out and step off on him for making a 3. So, and then it opens up everything else. But last game, he hit 1 3 and then went over and then missed everything. Missed literally every shot after that. But he did play a lot better. It's just on defense. He plays good in the paint on defense. Because maybe Luke Cornett now is going to be starting since Wemby's not going to be playing. So Donovan can be in the game longer because Because when he's in the game, he's not guarding Victor. He's guarding someone else. And he's dropping back so much because he's going to get beat. So you try to hide him a little bit. And as soon as someone drives, he drops in, plays great defense in the paint. Everyone's looking for Donovan when they're driving in. That's our rim protector. But he did play a lot better in game 2 than game 1. He just has to be like more physical or something because he gets bumped a lot and he's just like, I don't know. But he just has to get like stronger, get strong. If I can get that 6'7", 280 pounds of fucking DC down there, grab the ball and fucking dunk it. I don't know. He just has to get stronger in the paint. But his defense was fine. And it's just so limited on offense. That's the only bad part. But he did play great last game. Not great, but he did play a lot better than game 1. So I think it's just if he's making his threes, it opens up the offense a lot more for everybody. And then we have Rob Will, played phenomenal, game 2 and 1, giving us great minutes off the bench. Great minutes. There's nothing to be said about Rob Will. He's just playing great off the bench. That's all that's got to be said. He's playing great. Drew's he's playing defense. He just can't do anything on offense right now. He did hit a big 3, but he did almost give away a pass that led to a jump ball. As a vet, you don't make that pass. If it was me in high school, I would throw it just because I'm in high school and I can do it. But Drew's a vet, NBA playoffs, you don't throw that pass at all. He's been good on defense. He just has to step in on offense. Maybe when he comes back home, familiar building, his confidence on offense will be a lot better. Yeah. But that's basically what Portland's I think is play defense, get to the rack, because we can't make fucking 3 to save our lives. Toumani. Yeah, now we're going to go to Toumani. A great defender. He did hit those 2 big 3s. Up until that point, his 3-point was just shot. It was terrible. He couldn't. His shots were long. Couldn't even hit the rim. I think he airballed one of the shots, at one point. I don't know. He didn't look confident shooting the 3s. But those back-to-back 3s that he hit in the 4th quarter were huge. So hopefully that carries. He's like, all right, I hit my 3s. Let me calm down. I can hit my shots. But we're going to need his 3-point shooting in this series if we're going to win this series. But Toumani's been great. Okay. Now we're going to move to Shaedon. Shaedon, oh my fucking God. He cannot hit water if he fell out of a boat. Like, his shot's been terrible. I don't know, coming back from injury, he played good against Phoenix, and then now he's just like, I don't know. He can't make anything. He'll make an occasional pull-up. Then that's it. I think he shot 4 of 13, I think, in game 1. And then the second game, he barely played, but... And his lack of defense, too. He just be out there. He gets screened, and he just doesn't move after that. Because, I don't know, maybe Thiago, that's why he went to Chris Murray instead of Shaedon, because Chris Murray's actually going to play defense, but his offense is non-existent. He has no offensive ability whatsoever. He hit an open 3, and then after that, I don't know. Because when he came in, his offense was horrendous, but his defense was fine. He could guard. But, yeah. Chris Murray's just... His defense is good. Offense? I don't know, but Shaedon, he's got to get going on offense, bro. We got to have... Because Scoot carried... We were just lucky when we probably went down or something. Then we just fought back and then took the game. But we have to have someone else get buckets on the team. Because Denny did not do good. And if Scoot doesn't make his 31 ball, we don't win that game at all. Let's just say that. So Shaedon is supposed to be that bucket getter that we have to give scoring off the bench. Because his defense is just not there. So he's supposed to make it for on the offensive end, getting buckets, but he's not been doing that this series. So hopefully when he comes back home in Portland, familiar arena, he gets buckets. But he's got to step it on offense. He has to just step it up. Jeremy, Jesus Christ. He's having good defensive plays, but oh my God. I don't know what's going on. He's just like gritting the ball, going downhill, and he's just like, all right, I'm going to throw this up. He really can't hit water if he fell off a boat. Like, oh my God. Jeremy has to, like, I don't know, get out of his own head or something, because he shot a three with, like, the dude literally right in front of him and it got blocked. It's like, Jeremy, you don't literally see that dude right in front of your face. He's right there, bro. He's got to step it on offense. Guys, holy, he's supposed to be our bucket getter off the bench, and he's been getting 0 buckets. I think he airballed a 3 too. I think that's how bad it's been. Like, and he's driving in just head down. He's not gonna just. He's gonna go to the rack, and yeah, it's been all bad. Yeah, it's been bad. And a Thibault, great defensive plays, but offense is not there either. It's like Chris Murray. Him and Chris Murray are like the same player right now. Defense is there, offense not there at all. Like, it's 0 offense for those two. So someone's just gonna need to step it up off the bench and get buckets off the bench for us. Then we can really blow this thing out the water. Because our defense is fine. We're playing them fine on defense. It's just on offense sometimes we get so, like, we just can't buy a bucket to save our life because no one can get a bucket at all. It's like they put a freaking trash can lid over the rim and it's just like, just nothing's gonna go in. I don't think I'm missing somebody, am I? Huh? I don't know, that's everybody. But yeah, some people just have to step it up on offense. Our defense is fine, just someone's got to step on offense, and then we really just beat the San Antonio team. Even when Wemby's out there, we play better with Wemby on the floor than when he's not on the floor, which is weird. I don't know why. Maybe because, like, the game plan is so focused on Wemby. Yeah, but so anyways, we just have to step it on offense. Defense is fine, just offense. We can't just do these silly turnovers and all that. Yeah, but other than that, we just gotta get buckets. Someone off the bench, bro. Please. Anyways, it's been your boy. We out.